Hi, this is Meera with Keller Williams, and welcome to episode 4 of COVID 19 and real estate. It's been a while since I reached out to you, so I hope everything is well and you are being safe and sane. As far as changes in real estate goes, I'd like to talk about the phase we are in as far as reopening the economy goes. So some of the small businesses have opened up with adequate precautions and safety. And one of the main things that I have been trying to, keep up with are the restaurants because some of them have taken a huge hit in the last couple of months. So do find a restaurant that you used to go to, that you used to love, and give them business every week so that they can slowly start, inching their way back up. And let's talk about Santa Clara County next. I'm going to be talking about comparisons this time as far as Santa Clara County goes. Sometimes same time last year to now, and sometimes month to month, so that you get an idea as to what's happening in the county. First one is new listings. We have seen a drop from last year, same time, May 2019 to May 2020. There were 1471 listings, and whereas now we have only 1045, which kind of explains the low inventory that we are going through. And next, that brings us to the median sales price of the county as a whole. And in May 2019, you see that the graph shows that it is actually at 1.349. It kind of closed at that, whereas now it's actually inched up to 1.370. So the prices aren't actually going down. It's actually, that has also increased the price per square foot as well. Now, that has a direct correlation to the sales price to list price ratio, which, if you notice in the graph, it's 106 in March of this year to 101 in May. And now you might say, oh, you know what, it's dropping. But then if you notice last year, it was the max that we hit in May was only 102. So the prices are still holding. In fact, they are inching a little way up, and it's still, the trends indicate that selling, if you are looking to move up or even, downsize, it's still a good idea for you to recoup your equity that you have built over the years. And selling is a good option, and there are a lot of buyers out there, only the serious ones, and that hasn't changed in the last couple of months. And the days of market has gone up to 10 now, so that the market has slowed down that way, but not in the price point. And the homes listed, for example, in San Jose, right, the homes listed is right now at 489 as against 364 last month. So the inventory is creeping back up, but it's still considered a lower inventory as far as trends go. There hasn't been too many changes as far as real estate rules go, as with respect to social distancing. The same rules apply. We still are allowed to show and transact on occupied and vacant homes. It's just that we have to make sure that everybody is adequately protected. We also to make sure there's only one buyer party. Like, I can't show it to two buyer parties at the same time. Apart from that, well, it's the showings have increased, obviously, and sometimes it's booked out for days, and already the offer date is in, and it's quite something out there. Not much change in the lending aspect as far as the current market goes. So still cash out loans aren't available, no equity loans. You can't use Schedule E or departure income to qualify for a new home purchase. A 20% down is an absolute must for all jumbo loans up to 2 million. The max back-end ratio of your DTI, your debt to income ratio, is not to exceed 43%. Apart from that, all refinance loans must prove that they've made their last 3 months mortgage. So not too much change from my last update to you. One thing that we do see, which is new, is that if you have refinanced your home as a primary home to take advantage of the current market rates, and then you did decide for some reason to purchase a new home, you will be required to wait 8 months from your current primary refinance before you can purchase a new home. So that's new, and the market is getting really strict about occupancy given all the changes. Now, if we were to go to some of the purchase interest rates as of today, I'd like to highlight a few. One is the jumbo purchase rate with a 20% down and a 760 FICO. And for this, the loan limits falls between 765 K approximately to 3 million. So a 30-year fixed is at a 3.375. A 5-1 ARM is at a 2.75. 10-1 is at a 3. And your high balance conforming is for loan limits of 510K to about 765K. And in that, as far as adjustable rate mortgage goes, you have a 5-1 ARM at a 3% today, 7-1 at a 2.75, and a 10-1 at a 3 again. And your conforming purchase rates is again with a 20% down, 760 FICO, loan limits of 10,000 to 510K. And in that, a 15-year fixed is at a 2.625 today, and a 30-year is at a 3.25. And if you have any specific needs and you want to be connected to a reliable lender, do reach out to me. I would love to connect you and see how you can be helped. We are viewing this more as a transitioning market more than anything else, and it's a great time to sell. It doesn't matter if you're moving up or you want to be downsizing. And if you've been thinking about it for a while, or you've been on the fence kind of wondering, should you be doing that, probably now is a good time to sit down and talk and explore your options. Now, for those of you who think that, oh, you know what, the prices are going to fall, but the interest rates are good right now, so your perceived your perceived notion of whatever it is that you're going to be saving by the drop in prices is actually going to be negated by the increase in interest rate. Like for instance, if you were pre-approved for 900K today and the interest rates jumps by 1%, it brings down your buying power by 10%, which means that whatever was 900 is only an 800, will be an 800 probably next year. So something for you to think about. And it's a great time to buy because there's less competition. There's only the serious buyers out there. We still see multiple offers, but think about you having 6 other people to compete with as against 15 other people. So that's the difference. And if you want to discuss your unique situation, feel free to give me a call or text. My information is running as a ticker right here. And that's about what I had this week. And I am hoping to connect back with you in a couple of weeks, and please stay safe and enjoy the weather. It's hot, and keep fit, keep safe, and stay happy.